what's keeping people from casting the net consistently?
I think that there's a fear of failure, but I think for some people there's sometimes a fear of success, and to break that down, like you've seen the old like memes where someone is calling, like cold calling, and they're like, please don't pick up, please. And then somebody picks up like screaming on the inside, like, what do I do, right?
You're telling me people actually fear success?
Yeah, I do. I don't.
Explain that.
Well, because it's going to require, it's like stage fright to people, right? It's like, and I've seen it in beginning phases with, a team member or people I've mentored and stuff where, oh my God, I have the appointment. What do I do now? What's he going to say? What if? Go down the rabbit hole, right? See you later.
So it's what hold on. It's what we determine what success is. See,
yeah.
In our industry, I don't see success as landing the listing appointment. I don't see.
I agree.
So success is not that.
But that's the way you get there. Yeah.
Success.
When you're on the phone with these people, success to get to your level of success is them maybe answering, having that conversation.
Yeah.
All of those things. So I think that, that's the initial part.
Because nobody's scared of getting that commission check.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, we have to make sure that we really lay the content. Nobody's afraid of getting paid.
Mm-hmm.
No one's afraid of satisfying the client.
Yeah.
No one's afraid of getting that referral call, right? So we're not afraid of success. A lot of people say that.
Yeah.
I think that's bullshit. I'm not afraid of success. The outcome?
Neither am I.
No.
No.
And I think people that lack self-esteem and lack confidence, they're not worried about the great feeling of success.
Yeah.
That's that imposter syndrome shit that people keep talking about, which is dumb as hell. That's the dumbest idea that I've heard anybody say. I feel like an imposter. Well, that's the biggest load of bullshit ever. Here's why. You mean you feel like an imposter in a place that you worked for to earn? What, you didn't think you were worthy? You didn't think you were capable? It's a damn joke.
That's weird.
So it is freaking weird,
Yeah.
but here's what's even more weird. No one's afraid of success. What are they really afraid of when we say that? When we say people are afraid of success, what are they really afraid of?
Probably change. I mean, I would guess.
What, you're afraid of being able to buy a Tesla? You're afraid of being able to upgrade and double the size of your home? You're afraid of going on a vacation to Fiji when normally you get to drive to the freaking cabin an hour away and like go hang out in some 3D cold-ass water and you got some little sunfish nibbling on your toes? We're afraid of that?
Yeah.
No. So what is the thing? So we can what is it? You know what I think people are afraid of?
Growth.
No, I think they're freaking afraid of what if they don't have what it takes. I think they're afraid of what if it doesn't work. I think people are afraid of failure. I think they're afraid of making the call and somebody hangs up on you. They're afraid of like how it makes them feel like less than a good person.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? That's how the hell you're going to feel until you become good.
All of that's going to happen if you're to be successful.
So they're afraid of the steps along the way that feel like failure.
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah, because you have to experience, in order to win, you have to experience failure.
Why? That seems like bullshit. And I agree with everybody out here.
I know.
You're telling me I got to fail to win?
Isn't that a shame?
I think it's some bullshit.
I know, so terrible.
So why?
What a world.
Why do we have to fail to succeed?
Well, because you don't know what the hell you're doing. And the being authentic and all that stuff, part of that is like experience too. Because people, when someone's new, we've all bought some type of things, and we know, like, we've all been in here's another restaurant. So we've been in a restaurant, we've had a new server, and we're like, what the hell's going on? Like, no credibility, right? You need to fail in order to establish credibility. You need to fail in order to know what doesn't work. The Thomas Edison quote, let's intertwine that, right? You need to know all the ways that it doesn't work to a degree. I'm not saying go out there and go do a hatchet job for people. Go out there and like really fight and whatnot, but there's going to be times where you don't get every deal. There's going to be times where maybe not everybody hires you or whatever, until you reach a point to where your capture ratio or success ratio is so high that you almost don't fail, right? But you have to do that so much in order to know what that looks like, to refine your systems, to know how to break things down to people, to simplify it to where you can really ease the stress, because you're no longer stressed, right? And sometimes when an agent is stressed, and I've seen this, in different scenarios, an agent is stressed, and so they are stressfully breaking down something to a client when the client is stressed. And all it does is just makes it tumultuous and worse, and it acclimates and gets crazy, right? that agent needs to be a beacon of hope, and they need to be steady, and they need to know what the hell they're doing, and they need to be adaptable. And in that moment, they need to be able to then fire back in a calm, cool, and collective manner to be able to make sure everything's cool.
You know what people need to know?
What's that?
That they don't know? They're not as damn as good as they think they are. Right?
you're
And
right.
guess what? That shouldn't upset you.
Yeah.
That shouldn't depress you. Hey, news to the world, that shouldn't cause massive anxiety. When you do something new, you suck.
Yeah. I mean,
You sucked
yeah.
because you didn't sell a house for 5 months.
Thanks, Mark.
No, but you didn't quit.
Appreciate you. Just kidding. No, you're right.
You didn't quit, man.
No, I know that.
Right?
Well, but that's that persistence, you know? I mean,
Discipline and persistence.
yeah, and that's that being obsessed part, and that's that showing up every day. I mean, it's all of this. It's that making it a lifestyle. You have to understand that you have to make this a lifestyle, you know? Like, it's tough because people have so many distractions. They have
What the hell does that even mean? Nobody knows when they're starting something new, like, got to make a lifestyle. You know what their lifestyle's been? Hustle and grind and pay my bills and wonder where my next paycheck's at.
Yeah.
Come on, that's not lifestyle. Lifestyle then is my life sucks.
Yeah.
That's why they're looking for something better, right?